Hi everyone, this is Zakir and this is the 12th video in our module functions. Check the previous video if you missed it in the description below. Today we will be discussing a new theorem, the remainder theorem. Let's take this polynomial 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 11x minus 7 and divide it by x minus 2. Then we get the quotient 2x squared minus 3x plus 5. And the remainder 3. Remember that the remainder must have the divisor as the denominator. If we multiply this whole equation by x minus 2, we get this 2x cubed minus 7x squared plus 11x minus 7 equals the quotient 2x squared minus 3x plus 5 multiplied by x minus 2 plus 3. In general, we can write this as px divided by x minus a equals qx, that is the quotient, plus r, the remainder, divided by x minus a. This second equation, we can write it as px equals qx multiplied by x minus a plus r. In this equation, if we substitute x equals a, we get pa equals 0 plus r. That means pa equals r. When x equals a, this tends to 0. So we get pa equals r. Now this brings us to the remainder theorem. When a polynomial px is divided by x minus a, the remainder is pa. Let's answer this question to get a better understanding of this remainder theorem. Here we are required to find the remainder when 4x cubed plus 2x minus 3 is divided by x minus 1. We can find this using the long division method that we discussed in the previous video. Today, let's learn a new technique, the synthetic division method. In this method, first we write down the polynomial in a way that the degrees of x decrease gradually. So that would be 4x cubed plus 0x squared plus 2x minus 3. So here we can see it's 3, 2, 1 and 0. This we can write as px divided by x minus a. Then we write down the coefficients. That would be 4, 0, 2 and minus 3. Later we write down a here. So here in this question a equals 1. So we write down 1 here. Then we bring down the first number. That would be 4. Next we multiply 4 with this number 1. 4 into 1 gives us 4. That we write it here below the next coefficient. Then we add these two numbers. 4 plus 0 will give us 4. Then we multiply this 4 by 1. 4 into 1 gives us 4. That we write down below this coefficient. So 4 plus 2 will give us 6. Then we multiply this 6 with this 1. We get 6 and we write down that below this coefficient. So 6 minus 3 gives us 3. Now this final number is the remainder. Finally, these numbers are the coefficients of the quotient. So the answer when px is divided by x minus 1, we get 4x squared plus 4x plus 6 and the remainder 3. Here the highest degree of the quotient is 2 because when x cubed is divided by x, we get x squared. Thereafter, the degree decreases gradually. 2, 1 and 0. We can also find the remainder in a simple and easy way using the remainder theorem. According to the remainder theorem, the remainder of a polynomial px when divided by x minus a is pa. So here a equals 1. So P1 will be 4 into 1 cube plus 0 into 1 squared plus 2 into 1 minus 3. This will give us the remainder 3. So that is how we find the remainder using the synthetic division method and the remainder theorem. Now for the tip of the day. When a polynomial px is divided by ax plus b, where a and b are constants, the remainder is p minus b over a. For example, let's take this 4x squared plus 4x plus 6 and divide it by 2x plus 3. So then the remainder will be p minus 3 over 2. If we substitute minus 3 over 2 in this, we will get the remainder. So this is proved in the exercises given to you. Attempt the questions and check your answers before moving on to our next video. That brings us to the end of this video. Share this video to your friends or to anyone who will benefit from this video. If you have any questions, please ask us in the comments below. We are always ready to help you. Until then, take care.